Hi, I'm Troy with Woodland Scenics. Today I'm going to show you a few ways to model rapids, waves, and splashes using Water Waves surface water. Water Waves models surface water. It works well with our realistic water and our deep pour water as well as other surface waters. I'm going to use Water Waves on this diorama today to show you how to make rapids. Water Waves goes on clear, dries clear, and it holds its shape. It also doesn't discolor over time. I have some Water Waves applied at the bottom of my diorama, and before I move any further, I don't want it to dry on me. We do have quite a bit of work time, but I want to concentrate on what I've got right here and start shaping now that I have pretty much an even amount throughout the diorama here. So we're going to start acting like we're pretty much molding the water, using the craft stick to stipple it and keep waves moving. We've got a little eddy right here, so we're going to probably keep that, try to make that a little more calm. I'm going to stipple this a little more because it's coming around this rock and crashing around this particular rock here. What I'm doing here is laying out the water, and the direction of the water is flowing in this direction, starting from the top and going to the bottom. Towards the bottom of this particular diorama, it's going to be a little more of the rapids because the waters are kind of bottlenecking towards the bottom here. Cover any area with our Water Waves with the texture, because any area that's not textured and is glass smooth will stick out quite a bit. Right here behind this rock, the water would be more smooth or not as aggravated as it would around the rock. So we're going to create a little eddy here and smooth that out, while here I'm going to stipple it a little harder and make it the water with higher peaks. Just slowly adding a little more material as I work. That way I don't have a bunch of Water Waves sitting here drying and curing and not being sculpted and made how I want it to look. As you can see, there's a rock under the water which would create turbulence. So we're going to kind of raise that up right there. You may want to clean off your craft stick by scraping the excess back into your Water Waves container. That way you will be in more control of what you're crafting. Be sure to cover your entire water area with your Water Waves. Okay, we have the sample board here of our waves, and yesterday I added more height to this wave here, and I added a base that I want to create a curl, a crashing curl right here. So that's what we're going to do today. If you wet down a paintbrush, you can use the rounded end to shape your wave material. You can do the same to a craft stick. Wetting it down will make it non-stick, so you can use it to shape whatever you would like. To connect the two sides of this curling wave, apply plenty of wave material and keep the center hollow to show the curl or the pipeline. What we have here is a sample board with our ripple material and 3 rocks set inside of it. And I'm going to place some splashing waves around these rocks with our wave material, with our Water Waves. And what I've done is I've taken a craft stick and I've cut it down the length
It's literally cut in half, so it's skinnier, and that'll just make it a little smaller so I can add a few splashes here and there. So I'm gonna get some wave material. I'm just gonna get a little bit, and I'm gonna set it right here, kind of work it up, get it to stick. And I can kind of build it up. I can add a little more. I'm making splashes against the rock here, or actually coming off the rock, if you will. When crafting splashes, you have to think, what would this obstacle be doing to the water? Whether the obstacle is a rock, a piece of deadfall, or a shoreline, ask yourself what effect it would have on the water, and then craft it. Water waves can be tinted to match your water feature. I'm using a toothpick to add turquoise water tint. Be sure to stir gently so as not to add air or create bubbles in the water waves. For more on our surface waters, please watch our videos on water ripples and water effects. Thanks for watching.